Hey guys, how's it going? Edstar here, back with a Operation Palace video. Sorry for the lack of uploads on the channel again this week, because again I've just been super busy with, personal stuff, work life. It's just been really difficult to find time to upload videos. So my thoughts on the game. Game just gone. It's gone Millwall 1, Palace 2. Nice safe passage through to the fourth round of the FA Cup, where we have drawn Hartlepool United, which is a very good draw for us. That also has been announced to be on the 5th of February, Saturday 3 o'clock. I thought it might be live on TV, but I'm actually kind of pleased it's not, because that time has actually enabled me to go to the game, which is nice. Hopefully we should have, a decent game in that one. But going back to the Millwall game, let me just start by saying, Jack Butland, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, the first goal in particular, their goal, you just clear it into row fucking Z, mate. You don't fuck about with it like that. You're not fucking Pele, you're not fucking Kaká. Like, what are you doing? You clear it into row Z. You don't just fuck about with it like that. That's just absolutely moronic. How we conceded that goal, because I didn't really have much threat, Millwall, if I'm honest with you. Had a couple of good crosses, but that's about it really. First half, I have to admit, we were absolutely terrible. We just didn't have any cutting edge in the first half. Maybe you could argue, they maybe did deserve the lead, but factor in the matter is, I think we shouldn't have been 1-0 down, if I'm honest with you, because I just don't understand what Jack Butland's doing with his life. Like, he gets his opportunity and he massively fucks it up, if I'm honest with you, and that proves why Vicente is the number one keeper at the club, because Butland is just not good enough whatsoever. He redeemed himself with a couple of standard saves, but that moment, in the 16th minute, where Afobe stole the ball off him, that's just mainly brain dead and stupid. So I'm going to get into my player ratings for the game, starting off with Jack Butland in goal. Not really much more that I need to say apart from what I've just said in the first 3 minutes of this video. Butland was pretty shit. It's as simple as that. Vicente is the number one keeper for a reason, and Butland is, a backup. But I don't understand what he was doing. Like, you don't give the ball away just like that. It's just stupid, absolutely stupid. And I think he will get I hope he got a massive telling off from Vieira about that, because you just can't do that. You can't do that in any sort of game, because you will get punished for it. So for me, Jack Butland, I'm going to give a 4 out of 10. I thought he was pretty poor. Left back, I'm going to go with, next we're going to go into Tyric Mitchell. The first half, he wasn't very good, if I'm honest with you. A lot of the play went down his side of the pitch, if I'm honest with you. And I don't think he played very well. The second half, he was much better, but the first half alone, it was not the best of performances from him, and I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go into Joachim Andersen. Now, how this guy wasn't booked, I've got no idea. Like, he spends more time arguing with the officials than he does making good challenges, especially in this game. He was just not very good. I'm honest with you, there was a couple of challenges I thought, he's going to get a yellow card here. How he got away with without a yellow card, I've got no idea. Answers on a postcard. And for me, I thought he was very poor, and I'm also going to give him a 4 out of 10. Up next was Mark Gahey. and he wasn't too bad, but he was definitely much better than much better than Anderson for sure. For me, he's definitely the better of the centre halves, and I'm going to give Mark a 5 out of 10. Up next, I'm going to go with Joel Ward. He was just not very good, was he? What he did just did not come off whatsoever. It just was not good enough. I mean, he tried to go forward in the first half, but nothing came right for him. And I get that he is the captain of the club, but there's a certain point that you have to look at his performances and go, it's just not good enough. It's not good enough at all. And if I'm honest with you, I was very disappointed with him, and I'm going to give him a 4. Up next, I'm going to go with I'm going to go with Jeffrey Schloop next. He tried. He definitely did try, and he did get a yellow card, but all in all, he had a pretty solid game, if I'm honest with you. And he wasn't terrible. He was not terrible at all, and he's probably one of our better attacking threats, if I'm honest with you. So I'm actually going to give Jeffrey Schloop a 6 out of 10. I thought he was pretty decent. Next, I'm going to get into Conor Gallagher. Definitely played part in both our goals, which is nice to see. He set up Alesso, especially for the I think he got the assist for our first goal. Don't correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think he got the assist for the first goal. He was very, very influential once again. It took him time to get into the game. There were a lot of homophobic chants at him for some strange reason. I don't understand what that's about. But Millwall, you don't need to say much more about that. But again, it's not, it was a pretty decent performance from Conor, and I'm also going to give him a 6 out of 10. Even though he got the assist, I don't think he was there for a 7. Next, I'm going to go for Michael Alesso, man of the match, 100% man of the match. This kid, I've told you several times, is just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. The amount of potential he has got is just something else, and I don't really know what I can say about that, if I'm honest with you. The way he took his first goal and created the second, and was a constant threat in the second half. He wasn't at it at the first half, but definitely much better second half. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I thought he was man of the match. Next, I'm going to go for I'll go with Eberechi Eze, who actually had his first start for the club since he's come back from his injury. And if I'm honest with you, it wasn't his day. It was not his day. He didn't, have much of a threat that I thought he would. I thought this could have been a game where he come back and he looks really good, but it wasn't his day. He was trying to find his fitness more than anything, if I'm honest with you. And if I'm honest with you, I was rather disappointed. So I'm going to give Eze a 4, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm being honest, he just wasn't very good. And then finally, if there's anyone I've missed out in the comments, let me know, and I'll put my match rating for them in the comments. But I think the last one is John Philippe Mateta. Got the winning goal, which was good, but his overall play I thought was very good. He kept hold of the ball really well. He definitely looked a threat, which was nice to see. So again, on that basis, I thought he was pretty good, and I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for his goal, and his overall contribution I thought was pretty good. But yeah, very nice to get a professional job done over Millwall eventually. Let me know your player ratings in the comments below. As you're seeing this pretty early on Friday morning, in the afternoon I will have my preview of the Scum against Palace on tomorrow night. As I'm filming this, it'll be tonight. 7:45 kickoff. It's a very, very big game. We cannot lose this game. Big players like Alesso, Eze need to turn up in this sort of game, because IU have all gone, Zaha's gone, you know, it's a big game. It's a big game for us, and they will definitely start the game as favourites for sure. But if you have enjoyed this video, guys, please make sure you leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and apologies for the lighting in this video as well. I'm filming this quite late at night, so you just have to bear with me, and I apologise for that. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until I see you for the preview tomorrow afternoon, take it easy.